Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the week of August 31st. And at this time, I'd like to give a very special thank you to everyone out there who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and hitting the hype button. Thank you. And of course, all the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from everybody. I truly appreciate it, and I thank you for doing that. Okay. It started with the 10 of Pentacles. Very nice. Money, inheritance. Definitely could be coming into some financial wealth of some sort. This could be given to you, like through inheritance. Could be somebody that you don't even know, and it was left to you. Or this could be knowledge as well, because that's worth a lot sometimes. And you are taking this opportunity that has come into your life and using it wisely. You know, you're setting yourself up for a legacy. Setting yourself up for your retirement, which is very commendable. But this is something that you want to do for yourself, and it doesn't matter how old you are. You know, sometimes there's some very old souls out there that start really young in life. All right, and the 9 of Wands. Standing your ground on your decision. You know, maintaining balance in your life and boundaries. By defending what you believe in, what you think is right, you've made a choice and you have already decided that, you know, you will stand your ground in whatever. You can defend yourself quite well and take care of yourself. And the Queen of Pentacles, very nice. Definitely earning more money. For a lot of you, because your bank accounts are starting to grow. Maybe you've put away some of that money in a bank account, you know, where you make money from your money, which is wonderful. But you're really making headway here for your future. You're making good deals. You're finding good bargains. You're really hunting for things that are going to be lucrative in your future. So you're really keeping yourself on your toes. You know what you want to do. Could be a new business you're considering starting or have already done so. And you're just understanding more about it. So, wow. 9 of Cups. Look at, wow. Wish fulfillment. Dreams come true. Abundance. Good health. You've got some beautiful cards starting here, like happiness, joy, abundance, growth, assurance of yourself, of which way you're going. And the Sun card. Wow, really standing out. This is material gains, happiness, joy, a good outcome for yourself as well. So maybe you were trying to do something and you're finding out that it's going to not only be successful, but it's going to be lucrative. So you are really in a good spot right now. You're standing out above all else. And it's not that you're trying to do that. It's just happening naturally. Because that's pleasure, happiness, and vitality. Fun, joy, you know, wealth, celebration. Success and rebirth. So you're starting something fresh and new to you. And you're ready for this change that you have brought into your future. And the King of Pentacles, definitely putting away your finances. Because that is investments, you know, like blue chips. I don't know a lot about them, but, you know, just investing your money so that it continues to ripen and grow. Taking care of your future is really at the top of your list this week. You are really looking at your future in the long term Maybe somebody you've known has pointed out some mutual funds to you, that sort of thing. And you realize, yes, slow and steady will get you to the means that you want at the end. And you're willing to do that. So, wow. 3 of Cups, celebration, get together, friendships, circle of support. You have a lot of support around you. People want to get together with you, celebrate with you. This may be an invitation to a wedding, a birthday, graduation. There are so many things in life to celebrate, and you are invited to participate in them. And you're going to be so happy that you did, because it's going to help you to open up again. And the world, look at that. You are so changing. Like, this is not a quick change. It's something that you've wanted for a long time, but it just seems to be coming in a beautiful, calm wave. You know, this is completion, accomplishment, fulfillment. There's travel coming into your future here, and a celebration of life. Like, you are really in a much more happiness spot. I know that didn't sound right, but you're just content. Things are coming to you that are so beautiful and peaceful and harmonious, and you're just enjoying the moment, living with what you have. You're quite content at this time. And you also have the 9 of Pentacles, so you're independent, and you're okay with that. There's luxury here. You know, you're allowing yourself to reward yourself for all the hard work, because these are, you know, of your own doing. There's financial gain, and you want to spend a little more time by yourself. Just go within, do a little bit of reflecting, and even go shopping, just because you just want to do you. You don't want to tag along, and you don't need anything or anyone in your life at this in particular moment. You're quite strong in your own convictions and your future. So that makes you more attractive to others. And the 3 of Pentacles, you look at that, collaboration, teamwork, communications, skills. Definitely mastering your craft. There's something that you have recently taken an interest in, and people are coming to you because you really do know what you're doing. You know what your stuff is, and they want that knowledge. Some of them, this could be in a work situation where they're actually coming to you and asking you if you would like to be a team leader or something along those lines that is going to pay you more. And you're okay with that because you do have the knowledge and you do share with others. You're very skilled. You know what you're doing, and you're doing it like it's effortlessly. And the Knight of Rods. So definitely making plans for a vacation in the future here. And this is going to be an exciting one for you. It looks like you're going by vehicle. You may be, you know, taking your SUV, a train, a motorcycle, but it's just because you want to explore the world. You are just in the mood this week to try new things, you know, almost impulsively, but you are smart enough to also realize that, okay, slow and steady. You have taught yourself to not just, you know, do things on impulse. So you're learning to, you know, count to 3 before you make any rash decisions this week. It's telling you to slow your pace down a little bit, protect yourself. And the 5 of Rods, yeah, see, there's some competition, or you feel like there is. You know, there's challenges that have come up, a few obstacles, but nothing that you can't take care of yourself. You're very smart. You know what you're doing. You have removed yourself from those situations. You know, if there's any competition in anything or any obstacles that have come up, you've already figured out how to answer them, go around them, and deal with it. And the High Priestess, wow. security, trusting in yourself. You're keeping more to yourself this week than you have in quite some time. You've, withdrawn from all the chatter in the world. You're just going within, getting a little more clarity, making good investments for your future. You're listening to your inner voice, your inner guidance this week. And a lot of people are starting to notice it, but it's of no never mind to you. You've already made your decisions of what you're doing. And the Seven of Cups, look at that. Spoiled for choice. Nice. There's too many choices right now for you to make a commitment to one, but you're also realizing that it's time, no longer just living out there, wondering, thinking, wishing, that sort of thing. You want to now make a decision on what your next move is going to be. So you're trying to center yourself enough to pick one thing and go forward with it, because you can, with that cups, you can sit there and you can dream about it forever, but until you pick one and try, you're never going to know. So you're learning to, yes, there's too many choices, but you're making a commitment. You're picking one and going forward with it. And the Page of Swords. Okay, looks like there's a little bit of a disagreement here for some of you. Now, maybe this has already happened. That's your storm warning sort of thing. Pick your battles, stand your ground, in all relationships, home, family, job, friends, relatives. You just want people to calm down around you. You need that feeling of harmony right now. So if there's been any challenges or things that need to be dealt with, you're trying to figure out how to deliver the news that enough is enough. So you're definitely standing your ground with conviction. And the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, mastering your craft. Enjoyment, enjoying what you're doing. This is your employment. And you're quite content with it. You are found that sweet spot. You enjoy what you do, and it's paying you. So you're learning more, you're accepting more, and it's not like it's a heavy burden to you because you already have an interest in it. Maybe you're doing some homework, looking into it a little bit more, doing some studies on it, just trying to up your game. But you enjoy this. Whatever you're doing right now for employment, you're quite content with it. It seems to be your cup of tea. And the Devil. Yeah, cutting the chains that bind you. Understanding something in your life needed to change, and you are willing to cut off what is holding you back. You're paying attention to details. You're addressing different things in your life. You're not holding yourself back anymore. There's probably been a little bit of destructive behavior around some subjects or some people, but you're curbing that. You're understanding that's another way of, the universe holding you back from going forward any farther. So you're cutting those ties, you're moving forward, you're accepting that things are about to change and moving with it instead of fighting against it. So something's really going to change this week for you. Yeah. Six of Rods. Recognition. Standing out in a positive light. This is your victory lap, your reward. There's good news coming in, success. You are really at the top of your game this week, and you are just enjoying the moment. Everything seems to be falling into place, and you're getting recognition for what you do, what you bring to the table, what you have on offer. People are starting to recognize your strengths and are attracted to a lot of it. So that's nice. All right, and your Oracle card. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. And there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.